coached in the WNBA. Shot clock down to 5. Pass for Hill. And a foul on Gallinari. That is his 4th. It's a non-shooting foul. Lakers will put it in play. Make it 5. That's number 5 on Gallinari.
I thought Kobe was going to shoot this. He had an open look, but he saw Hill and just a little bump with the arms. Very fortunate call for the Lakers. Gallinari obviously does not agree. He's got to be very careful.
Gallinari will sit down with 6.5 remaining in the 4th. Flalo back on Bryant. Shot clock at 1. Bryant for 3. Rebounded by Gasol. And they get the new clock.
Just a horrible possession. I'm not sure what Kobe was thinking. And Gasol bails out the Lakers.
Here comes the double. Bryant. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Miller of the Nuggets. A 3rd consecutive possession for the Lakers.
I think Kobe's got to trust Steve Blake here. You know, he got doubled on that team. He really didn't have much lift on his shot. Didn't have much of an angle. Blake was wide open. He's made a couple shots on the perimeter.
Bryant backing, faces the double. Sessions penetrates. There is Blake. Yes. Another 28 second chance points now for the Lakers. 4-point lead for LA. Miller driving hard and able to go glass.
I don't know how he does it. He is just so strong. He can't jump and he's not very fast, but he finds a way to get that shot off.
15 points for Andre Miller. Lakers by 2. Coming up on 5 minutes remaining in the 4th. Bryant spinning off a triple team. Thought he was fouled, does not get the call. Miller using the pick. Trying to go glass. Rebound Hill. Gasol setting up against McGee. Bobbled the dribble. Gasol. Hill kept it alive and a foul.
Looks like it's on a Flalo for holding Hill, who once again makes a big play for the Lakers.
Gasol setting up against McGee. Bobbled the dribble. Gasol. Hill kept it alive in a foul. Looks like it's on a foul for holding Hill, who once again makes a big play for the Lakers.
the second of the doubleheader Monday night. You know about the Lakers in Denver and Oklahoma City with a 4-game sweep over Dallas. They wait in the wings for the winner of this series.
Difficult matchup right now for Al Harrington, who's guarding Andrew Bynum, who's very well rested. Turnover, though, from Kobe.
There's a 2-on-1, a follow to the rim. The game is tied at 82 as we come up on 4 minutes to play.
Got to go into Bynum here to force that double team. Harrington cannot handle him down on the block.
Here's the help, Lawson over. Bynum able to hit the jump hook.
So the problem for Denver is JaVale McGee is exhausted. George Karl told us before the game he can only play McGee in stretches, and he battled Gasol hard for the last 4 or 5 minutes. McGee and Gasol both were exhausted during that last timeout. And now here comes Bynum, who has sat for the entire fourth quarter until now.
Lawson with the one bounce to Fareed, and he's fouled, held by the combination of Bynum and Hill.
This was Gasol during the timeout, just exhausted. You wonder if the altitude has something to do with that. I think it also has to do with the fact that in the fourth quarter, the Lakers really run their offense through him when Bynum's on the bench. And meanwhile, Denver trying to survive with this small lineup of Fareed and Harrington. And as we speak, George Karl goes back to McGee after he gets that brief rest.
Bynum is called on a foul. Fareed is only a 67% free throw shooter. This is his first appearance on the line tonight as Gallinari checks back in. Fareed, though, in final minutes of games, has shot well. 84% for what that is worth as he misses 2.
But I like the Lakers' position here, Mark. They normally play very well in close games. 21-8 this year in games decided by 5 points or less. And a big reason is the inside presence of Bynum and Gasol, the closing ability of Kobe, and the defensive rebounding.
And Bryant is able to knock it down. He had missed his previous 3 shots since checking back in. Lakers now lead it by 4.
It just feels like it's their game to win right now. Denver playing at the Lakers tempo. I don't remember the last time they had much in transition. Gallinari trying to go at Blake.
And he does to draw the foul. So Gallinari with the mismatch, and Blake hit on the reach-in.
Yeah, Denver got that lay-in from Flalo after a turnover a couple possessions ago, but besides that, they haven't been able to get out and run much at all. Meanwhile, Kobe, this is his time.
Gallinari, an excellent free throw shooter. These are his first free throws of the night. He's 87% at the line. Points for Gallinari. There's the number you mentioned. Lakers have been a very good closing team. They lead it here 86-84, just under 3 to go in the fourth. Good recovery by Blake. Bryant looking for the 3, now shoots it over Gallinari. Rebounded by McGee. The lead pass for Gallinari. Good catch. And then he's blocked and fouled. No foul. The ball's knocked out of bounds.
Boy, Lakers very fortunate. That's what happens when you fail to execute. You fail to get the ball inside. You end up with a wild 3 from Kobe. And Denver's going to get out and run every time. Really good play from Blake there, the clean block.